Where is
Oh wow.
Savage?
What's up? It's your boy, the Amazing King, coming to you live and in color, bringing you that oh so amazing touch. I want to welcome you back to another episode of the Get Ready For It podcast, season 4, you guys. Today, we're going to have a good conversation. I'm going to call this the advice episode. But before we get started, we're going to go ahead and introduce you to my co-host, Bebe. My boy, what's up?
Hi, people of America. Why I gotta be a co-host today? I'm gonna be a co-host. All right, I'm a co-host.
Yeah, co-host with me because, listen, I'm by myself. Listen, once again, I've been left here by the janitor here to work the equipment, make the topic list, and just be an all amazing guy.
Grow up.
The Amazing King. But we also got our boy back in the building for his second time of season 4. Bobby, what's up, my guy?
Pew, pew, pew. Hi, everyone. I'm a little hoarse, as you can tell, but I'm here, moving.
But he still came. He still showed up.
Still showed up.
Okay, once again, you guys, today's episode is regarding everything dealing with the advice. Just to give you guys a little heads up, every single question, the first 8 are things that were sent in by our viewers, and they want our true opinions, our true advice on this. So keep it raw, unfiltered, and let's go. First one. Hello, podcast crew. I need your advice on something. I've been with my girlfriend for many years. We have 2 lovely kids together, but there's something that she does that really bothers me when we get into an argument. She always likes to call me gay or some type of homophobic slur, but I'm a heterosexual man. How should I handle this? Sincerely, straight boy.
Sincerely, straight boy. Okay, we get it, straight boy.
Bobby?
I feel like there's some, that's clearly homophobia on her part, and I feel like that's something that, he needs to bring up with her and be like, hey, first of all, I'm not gay, and straight people have this thing about being called gay. They feel like it's this gigantic insult, but I don't know. It's problematic all around. I feel like he needs to just kind of present it as like an ultimatum, like that Netflix show or whatever.
Oh my God.
Just be like, hey, I need you to stop doing this. It's toxic. It's not good for us. And, like, leave gay people out of this because neither one of us is gay. So why you keep bringing that shit up? Like, you ain't complaining. He wasn't complaining.
I think it's probably because of whatever she's doing
down,
to him that she thinks. I don't know.
No, I just feel like it's something that some women or people throw around as like an insult. It's like, oh, with your gay ass, and they get mad. Like even Kate Michelle, she has a line in one of her songs. I love Kate Michelle, but she has a line in one of her songs where she's talking about, I'm gonna tell your mama you like man because I'm mad at you, and I'm just like, that's fucking trash as fuck. But it's just like a thing that just needs to be done with, and I feel like he needs to just be like, hey, stop doing this, or stuff gonna have to change. And that's mainly our relationship status. I don't know.
Baby, what do you think?
If I was in his predicament, I would definitely have the conversation. I would be mindful of my word choices because in heated arguments, you tend to go below the belt. However, if you're going to go into it with an open mind, trying to understand why they do decide to pull that trigger out. Like, what is it? Like, what is it that makes you say, oh, well, when you do this, you're gay, or whatever the case may be. That way you can get some sort of understanding, and then you can also let them know how you feel when it comes down to it. And if you continue to do it, this is what's going to happen.
Everything they said is such a polite way. She think you gay. Or somebody has told her that they think that you are gay.
Oh, wow.
You may have feminine tendencies that make her feel like you may be gay.
But she still opens her legs.
Let me
to
finish.
you, so
let me
what does that
finish.
mean to her?
So that depends, because if she has been with him for a very long time, she probably loves him. So she probably. So
you love a gay man, and you
gotta let me finish,
My
baby.
apologies, you're right.
Okay, so maybe she has heard this throughout the relationship that other people have came up to her and be like, "Is your man gay?" So what she does when she gets into argument, she goes for what's going to hurt him. you gay. I think you're this and that and the third. So I think the reason why she does it, because this is the advice I'm going to give you, is because she believes or somebody has told her in the past that you are gay. Now, the best thing to do is probably sit down and have this conversation and confront her on why that she decides to use that trigger when you guys get into arguments and see what that leads to. But the simple answer, she thinks you gay, homeboy.
Are they young?
And it took, I can't, these are anonymous.
Do you think it's that she's thinks that he's gay? I mean, even that is like, it's kind of like a perception of like, okay, he might like something that I think it goes back to society and not letting like heterosexual men do something other than like chopping wood and drinking beers. Like if he likes anything, let's say this nigga likes musicals, like, and that to her and her perception, oh, this nigga gay because he likes singing and shit and Glee Club and all that bullshit. But it's like, okay, but if he's not attracted to men and sticking his dick in or getting penetrated by men, then it's I just think it's back to like ignorance.
I would say down low men do exist. So I'm not going to we're not going to act like say that situation like that don't happen where they're in a heterosexual relationship, but the man possibly could be gay. So what I probably believe happened is that he probably has feminine tendencies that make her say something that he knows is going to bother him. So I believe that's what it is.
What's a feminine tendency?
We're going to go down the list. Let's go down the list. Hand movement.
Which consists of what?
Which is a lot of this.
Maybe
this.
He's very
I think one thing that how heterosexual people clock gay people is by hand movements.
Interesting.
You move your hands a lot. That's not something that typically they say.
You mean being
straight people
expressive or being like flamboyant, kind of flowery?
Both. I think both.
You can be expressive, and
right? But
like,
I think there's ways that people feel like, okay, I feel like that's one of the things that. Like, okay, I know you get because you move your hands a lot.
I think it's a misconception.
Wow.
It's a misconception, assumption, and it's not always the case. Especially with white men, you can't always tell.
So I think the group agrees that communication. So talk to her, straight boy. Next one, you guys have. Ooh, what did she say? You guys have an issue. You guys, I have an issue. My husband decided to move his mother into our home due to financial reasons and because she's getting older. This is something I'm not comfortable with. I like my own space, and my mother-in-law is a bitch.
Oh, wow.
Who is holier than thou. What should I do, guys? Sincerely, I ain't that saved.
I ain't that saved. Well, Lord.
I ain't that saved yet.
Well, I still feel like whoever, this person is, I would still recommend having the conversation and opening it up, as well as creating those boundaries and spaces and letting the mother-in-law know that I understand that you did, birth him. However, he's now my husband. So, you have your own life and your own space, and I need you to stay in that lane. Because once you dwindle over into mine, that's when it's going to be some problems. So do be mindful that this is my house, not yours. So anything that I say goes. I understand you are the mother, and I'm going to respect you as such. However, what I say go over here. I'm not going to this
I would say you need to give the son a chance to make the case. You can present all of that stuff to him, but it needs to come from him because she's not going to receive it from you. The mother-in-law is not going to receive it from you because she's already thinks that no woman is good enough for her son anyway. So it needs to come from him. And you should only step in if it's like, okay, well, he's not doing anything, and this is affecting my peace and my day-to-day life, and I live here. This is my home. So if you're not going to take care of this, and I'm going to have to, I don't mind her staying here because that's your mom, and, that's a solid foundation of a relationship and X, Y, and Z. But I can't have her come up in here flipping things down and judging me and the way I cook my greens and all that stuff. And I'm like, girl, you gonna wake up and your bed gonna be in the river,
baby.
Once again, I have to be the voice of reason.
What's the voice of reason?
If you don't put that old ass lady in a nursing home and call that shit a goddamn day, yes, financially it's gonna cost you, but is your happiness in your space? No, honestly, no. I'm be honest with you. If it was me, I couldn't do it. If I already don't like your mother-in-law and she's holier than thou, she can't live with me. I need my happiness. When I get off work, I go home to be happy, not to be aggravated by your old ass mammy.
Oh, wow.
So my statement to you, whoever the hell you is, put her ass in a nursing home or put her ass the hell out.
I mean, that's fair, but I could, I don't.
I'm finna be paying bills and gotta deal with this shit.
Key.
And communication is
Sometimes
key.
it
I mean,
don't
he
work.
makes a point.
Dictatorship needs to happen. She gotta go, homie.
Uh-oh, not Putin.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
See, and that's why. Because I said, bitch.
Next one.
Next case.
This seems to be a repeat cycle in my life. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm just going to finish. This seems to be a repeat cycle in my life. So I'm dealing with this friend who was going through a real rough time in their life. I was there for them every step of the way. But the one time I could not be there, they blocked me and stopped talking to me for 6 months. I've happened to run into them at the grocery store. They wanted to attempt to rebuild the friendship, but I don't think I want to. What do you think I should do? Sincerely, Recycle.
Not recycle.
I feel like if this is something that they've done before, then yeah, you're just like, no, I'm good. I don't need to. This isn't bringing any value into my life. You cannot pick me up and put me down like a fucking outfit that's hanging in your closet. So if I was genuinely a friend for you, and me being another person who has shit going on in their life, not just what's going on in your life, I can't. If I just happen to not be able to be available to you for this one time and you felt like you need to put me down, well, girl, you don't value my relationship. You just trying to feed like your, I don't know, something. But I mean, if it was like their first time doing that, then I would say give them the benefit of the doubt and see how they allow them in a little bit and just see how they act. And if it happens again, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm good on you. I ain't got time for it. Who are you?
BB?
Well, I guess I'm going to be the positive person here. I would definitely let you know up front, to let that person know you pick this one bad thing to overshadow all of the good that has happened. And if you're really a friend of mine, then you would clearly see that, hey, I may not have been available for you this 1%, but this other 99% is what should really matter. Now, if gets to a point where y'all communicating and that person just doesn't receive it, cool. Leave that bitch where she at. Keep it moving.
Once again, I'm not pleading my case to anybody that walked out of my life. So my thing is 6 months is half of a year. That's a very long time. Based off of this statement, you were there for them multiple times before, but the one time where you had to probably maybe deal with something of yourself, they walked out of your life. Why would I accept you? Also, you said you saw them in the grocery store. So the only reason why you guys communicated because he or she saw you. Yeah. So if you would have never saw each other, the want for her or he to rebuild the relationship would never have been there.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Exactly. So I'm supposed to plead and tell you why, and you should have, and no, we're not doing that. 6 months,
there's no pleading,
six months, a lot changed. You could have a birthday in 6 months, holiday, somebody could get ill, and somebody could die. But so the fact that you factored that in and you knew this and you still continue not to speak to the person, you can kiss my motherfucking ass.
But there's no pleading.
The question
in the question.
There was no
it
pleading.
wasn't a pleading your case. It was just like she was interested in trying to rebuild your friendship after seeing you in the grocery store. I feel like I get what you're saying, and that's definitely a stance on it. But I feel like it doesn't leave people opportunity to grow. It doesn't, and that's I think what's wrong with like cancel culture in certain instances, not all instances, because sometimes you just gotta cancel these bitches and leave them to the field. Right. But sometimes it's like, okay, you gotta make room for people to be imperfect, for them to make mistakes, and then see if they learn from it. Now, if they don't learn from it, then it's like, no, I don't need you in my life, and that's done. Right. I mean, I know a specific example, not in my life, but somebody close in my life who has a friend like this, and they keep letting them back in, and I'm just like, oh, well, okay, if it works for you.
It works for you.
Yeah.
Once that door is closed, shawty, the door ain't reopened.
He said what he said.
The next one, you guys. Next one. Hey, you guys. Thank you for reading my letter. Here's the thing. I have this coworker who I've been with sexually, and it's fun. It's cute.
Okay.
But he's married, and now I want more.
No.
But he doesn't want more.
Of course.
Should I blow his spot up? Sincerely, set it off.
Girl,
You know what?
come on now.
I'm so sorry, ma'am.
Can I go first?
Sure, by all means.
Blow that shit the fuck up.
Why?
You don't owe him. You don't owe him nor her any loyalty. Why should I only be the one to suffer and whimper to hold your secret? I don't owe no loyalty to you, but you gonna do me dirty after I gave you this good? I'm finna blow the whole spot. I'm coming down to the daycare, the work site, all that. I'm blowing on Facebook and all that.
So will you
blow it up? Go ahead.
Because I'm concerned and I have questions.
Go ahead.
Were you choked? Was a gun put to your head to open up your legs?
No, but when you came,
Okay, no.
Go ahead.
I just need you to yes or no. So
no, it was not.
So you weren't. There was no gun to your head.
It wasn't.
You weren't choked out. You weren't beat up.
That's true.
You weren't thrown through a wall to tell you that this is what you have to do. You need to lay down and open up your legs several times.
Continue.
That's still all a no.
That's still all a no.
Okay, so therefore, this is where accountability comes into play.
But do I owe him that person loyalty? I owe them none.
See, but this is where accountability comes
It's
into
not
play.
about loyalty even. And she
Yeah.
said, should I blow up this spot? It's like, nobody's making
You're wasting
you do
your
this.
time and
You're
your
wasting
energy.
your time because I
Hold
need
yourself
my
accountable.
to turn on Lifetime or open up a true crime podcast from every now and again. Because 9 times out of 10, when they messing around with a married man, he is not gonna leave his wife for y'all. He never does. He never does it. It never happens.
But where in the
you
great
come
book-
off looking like a bitter ass person who is just like, okay, well, since I can't have him, I'm gonna go fuck up his life. And it's like, okay, well, girl, you don't love him or you don't actually care for him, or maybe you do, but your anger is more important than whatever could potentially happen between y'all. Just let it go, girl. It's enough dick in the world.
Okay,
it's fine.
Plenty of
It's
dick out
good.
there, I promise you.
There's nowhere in the good book that says that you have to leave a situation peacefully. You can cause a little
You don't.
chaos.
You don't. That is
But
absolutely correct. You
it's
don't.
your option to. This is literally her option. Should I blow up his spot? No, girl, go get a hobby. Get some more dick. Bye.
I believe you should blow that the fuck up.
Well, baby,
And walk away
Just let me
smooth.
know so I can
like
find your
Roseanne
booking
did in
number.
that movie when she
I
blew up
want to see
that
the
house
booking
and she walked away.
pictures. I want to
But
see the
she's
booking
still not
devil.
getting what she want though.
Right,
She's still not
girl,
gonna
you're
get what
still
she want.
dickless.
Right, you still gonna be dickless,
You're
and now
stupid.
you're not gonna get it on the side anymore because she blew up the spot. The husband is gonna be playing
What
crowd control.
satisfaction
He gonna
did you get?
disavow you,
Ruin his
And-
life?
You don't know that. By you blowing his
I mean,
spot
I
up,
just
guess what
don't-
they have? Homeowners insurance, baby. You got another house.
Next
so
one,
you
next
blew
one,
it up
next one,
for
next one,
nothing.
next
Oh,
one,
okay.
next one.
Okay.
Okay, because I was finna take your ass down.
Okay, so let me get straight to the point.
Okay.
Don't feel as though my husband is successful as he should be.
Okay.
Let me be even more blunt. He
Okay.
doesn't make enough money for me, and I'm
Okay.
sick of it. Sick of struggling. I work hard, and I feel like he works hard. He doesn't work hard enough. What should I do? Sincerely, a working hard woman.
Be a woman and be his wife and push him.
What?
Yes, push him. Push him.
I'm supposed to push some lazy ass nigga who don't like to work?
Guess what? That's
Baby,
that is who
can I speak to her for a
That's
moment?
who you signed up to deal with. See, this is where accountability comes in. A lot of this stuff is accountability, whether you like to hear it or not. See, and when you're grown, you have to be grown. I need you to act grown. I need you to be accountable. When you decided to say this is your husband, this is what you signed up for. You married.
There's
this
a way out of it.
You married this lazy ass nigga, and you knew that he did not make as much money as you. However, now you want to be upset because guess what? Oh, the light bill is $107 and he only gave you $77. Guess what you need to do? Baby, this ain't working for me. So therefore I found these other jobs. They make a little bit more money. Hey, I see that you don't work like this. However, this is what we can do, because when you're married, you are in a partnership. You're together. So there's no more two people. It's all one. So therefore, guess what? If your household ain't moving the way you want it to move, bitch, do what you got to do.
I do not believe that you have to sit there and baby some grown ass motherfucking nigga.
You don't. But
If
when you sign
listen,
up for something,
but yes, but you can sign
need
up
to-
out of the situation too.
You
You
can
sign
too.
in,
You
you can
definitely
sign
can.
out. If he's not making you happy, if you're not making enough money, if you feel like you're struggling, paying on the bill, leave that nigga and get on government assistance.
Oh no, baby.
ETB, I mean, what, food stamps, they will pay. Section 8 will pay you. Listen, if you what is it? ECB,
No, it's
food
EBT.
stamps. Okay, EBT, whatever it is. Food stamps. Section 8 will pay for your life, baby. Leave that man. Go file. Claim all the children on the taxes.
You want a bitch to live in poverty?
9,000. And you listen. If you don't want to struggle, there's ways for you not to struggle. And if you're not happy, there's ways that you can get happy, which is leaving the situation. Y'all want somebody to sit there and fight all the time. I'm tired of fighting. My knees are weak.
No. I'm saying no. I'm kind of like in the middle. I feel like you need to express to your man and be like, "Hey, I'm not happy. I'm not as happy as I feel like we should be, and that's because you're not applying yourself how I feel like you could be."
Right.
And that's what a lot of women see. Like they see that their men are not living up to the potential, but they see the potential in them, and they want to be like, "Okay, well, I think he can get there." But if he doesn't, if you bring that to him and he don't do anything with it, then it's like, "Okay, well, girl, I'm jumping ship," because it's nothing for it's not. Because I mean, I get that, but I get what you're saying, BB. But at the same time, it's like I still can't babysit you because at the end of the day, we still two different people, and I can't sit around waiting for you to realize the life that I want for myself.
Okay. So next one. So I need you to tell me if I'm crazy.
You crazy
or not. I've been dealing with my boyfriend not telling me where he's actually is when I ask him where he's located at. So one day he woke up and told me that he was going to work to do overtime. But the thing is, he never does overtime. So you know what I did? I got in my car and followed him. And I found him at his homeboy's house playing video games. It felt weird. But I don't know why he needed to lie just because of that. What should I do? Sincerely, Grand Theft Auto.
Girl, they
Bitch.
fucking. They fucking. I mean,
I ain't want to say that.
If your man tells you that he's straight, he's straight. If he tells you he just played in the video game, he's playing the video game. Now, if you want to be Sherlock Holmes and find out, you put videotapes and cameras and shit like that. Get one of maybe your little gay friends, like, you know, find out and see what happens, you know.
Wow.
And then that's what a friendship's about. Help each
but why
other.
does it have to be the gay friend?
Because he's gay. I'm not going to ask my straight friend to find out if.
But you don't necessarily know. If you want to know, just ask him.
Okay,
and
but
he can lie.
She didn't imply that. I implied that he was gay. She said that she followed him and he was at his friend's house playing video games. Now, I feel like everybody in this table got a Twitter account, and you see how the niggas be smoking the blunt, playing video games.
I do not have a Twitter. I'm a man of God.
All right.
That's cute.
Well, let me just tell you, for the quote unquote straight dudes that just like to hang out with their buddies, it always starts off with a
video game
or we just smoking a blunt, and then
the joystick
penis
falls out of your hand,
So,
and it's another joystick that you're playing with.
That stuff you see in movies. That happen in real life.
That shit happens in real life.
It happens in real life. Listen, it's life. It's a lot of things that happen that I would have never thought happened.
You're a different type of creature.
Oh, okay, thank you.
That's weird. That's a little weird. I don't know how she should address
I know,
it.
it's too weird. Like, I would be like, what is wrong with you?
If you are in a relationship where you can't trust that your partner is going where they say they're going, you know, I can't be following up behind nobody. Like, if you gonna be somebody, you gonna be somewhere. Like, if you can't tell me, like, even if it's something innocent, like if he literally just like wanted to play video games with his friend and he felt like he couldn't tell her that because she would judge him or whatever it is in their relationship, it's just like, well, I don't know, this is something deeper y'all need to talk to with a relationship therapist, or just y'all both need to separate.
Okay. I told you what to do, baby. Next one. So we only got two more of this segment here. So I have this ex-friend that I no longer speak to, but recently they text me inviting me to their graduation celebration, saying that life is short and they would like me to come celebrate with them. But it feels awkward since I'm no longer friends with them. What do you think I should do? Sincerely, friend of mine.
Protect your peace.
Don't go. Let me tell you something. You do not have to be put in situations where you feel uncomfortable. Don't text back. You don't like them. You do not fuck with them anymore. You don't have to go anywhere. Fuck that shit. That life shit. Listen, fuck them.
Oh, wow.
Bobby, what do you think?
Yeah, it's a no for me.
Thank you.
I can't. I feel like if we were in a relationship and for whatever reason we didn't maintain a friendship, girl, why you on my phone? We ain't talk. Okay, congratulations will be my reply.
You
text.
wouldn't even get that.
That's it.
You wouldn't even get that. I probably wouldn't even
That's
reply back to your ass. But
I
BB?
can't.
I'm in a different mental space. I probably would tell you congratulations. However, I won't be able to attend because I have other engagements.
I wouldn't reply back.
I mean, no response is still a response.
That's a hell no.
Oh, okay.
Next one, last one. Please do not judge me.
Okay.
I married my high school sweetheart, and we got married pretty young.
Mm-hmm.
But like how life goes, we both change, and what comes with change is separation.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
You grew
in
apart.
normal words, I'm cheating, and I don't want to stop.
Okay.
I want my cake, and I want to eat it too.
Okay.
But it's a dark cloud hovering over my spirit.
Because you feel
What
guilty.
should I do sincerely? Dark cloud.
Have the conversation with your husband and tell him that you're grown.
Wait, so they are officially separated?
No, they're
they're
just
still together.
they're still together.
She just
But
hunching on
over
other
years,
people,
yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
basically.
Oh,
She's
okay.
cheating
She
while
feels
married.
bad about it, but it feels so good.
Okay, well.
You said you want her to tell.
I mean, yes, communicate that. Like, listen, let him know. Listen, babe, we've grown apart. I feel like there's no substance of any sort still here. So what are we doing? And at that point, you can, hey, open up Pandora's box.
I feel
Because
like we
you never
should
know.
let him answer first on all these questions, just so I can
Yeah.
see.
Mm.
But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you cheating girl, you need to leave him. I don't know why be in a relationship and you just feel like you just need to cheat. He's like, it's too good to stop. Okay,
Because she was young. So, when you're younger, that's, for women, they're very emotional people or emotional species. So, whenever it comes down to it, in order for a woman to step out, she has to be missing something at home.
She could just. It don't have to be this big thing.
She
She
needs
shouldn't
to be
even roll
trained
in
by that one parent.
right into this
She needed
girl.
some-
Sincerely, Dark Cloud, I want you to listen to me and listen to me
Sincerely,
closely.
Dark Cloud. Okay.
These gentlemen are trying to tell you the right thing, the righteous thing to do. I'm going to tell you what you need to do and what you know I'm fitting to say. Keep cheating. Do what makes you feel good in that moment. You only have one life to live. Live it up. You said you want your cake, you want to eat it too. How about you bake another cake and eat that cake too? I support your infidelities. I'm not your judge. I'm not your jury. Because you know what? When God has that conversation with you, it's going to be you and him. He's not going to look behind and be like, well, King, what do you think? I think nothing, baby. Keep cheating. Keep fucking, and I support you 100% wherever you at. Because obviously that thing must be good enough for you to feel like you said that you feel like you don't want to stop. So if you don't want to stop, why you asking me this advice? Keep doing it. You been fucking. Probably raw too with your nasty ass.
Wow.
Okay, but why be in a relationship if you feel like you need to cheat? You're not getting what you need out of your relationship.
What's the word I want to use when you know somebody is familiar? You feel safe.
Yeah, you feel
I want to use
comfortable.
myself. I'm a zodiac sign. I'm a Cancer. When I feel safe and secure with something, no matter what, I'm not going to leave it. Like I'll use my barber, the lady that does my hair. They fucked up my hair a couple times before, but because I feel safe with them and secure, I'm going to always keep going back.
Really?
So I
Let me
think
see
in that
your hair
situation,
now.
no, it's like in a bun. It's the only thing I got was a haircut.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because the lady, she couldn't book me in. But I fuck with her. I love her so much. But my statement is this. People stay in a relationship because they feel, they want to feel that security.
You sure you're a
Or-
Cancer? Were you adopted?
He's definitely a Cancer.
Cancer, yeah. Oh, I'm definitely
No,
a Cancer
he's
to the top.
definitely a
I ain't
Cancer.
never seen no cutthroat Cancers like you.
No, ooh, I have. I definitely have, and he's very emotional.
What part of the month?
July, early month, 9th.
Oh, July Cancer. Never mind.
We are good people. We have kind hearted. But I'm just being honest with you. A lot of people cheat and they have no intention on leaving their spouse. They just want that out. They call it outside pussy. That's the truth. It's outside pussy. I want my home family, but that outside thing, they're gonna do something that you're not gonna do. They're gonna do the splits, and they're gonna do back, and they're gonna suck it up the wall and do all that and swallow and all that stuff like that. So if you love
That is
it,
what it is,
if you like it, I motherfucking love it, girl. Dark Cloud, get your motherfucking thing on. Any closing statements for that?
Baby, enjoy life.
Okay, let's move on. Okay. The next segment is going to be called. I want to move down to because a lot of shit on this list. One of my favorite segments are the shit people say on Facebook. These are statements, words, nothing that is reflecting the Get Ready for a Podcast production and production company.
Of course.
First thing, I don't care how happy you see me with a nigga. Just know I don't trust him. Is that real?
Yes.
Is that how true? Yes, that is true. No matter how much I love her, I want to let you know that I don't trust. Fuck you, Bobby.
What is Facebook?
It's a diary. It's an online diary.
Okay.
It's a place where the demons go.
That's for. I thought that was something for old people. I can't relate. I don't use Facebook. I hate Facebook vehemently. I don't know. This is a stupid statement to me. I don't know what to do with it. That's my answer.
Okay, next one.
I'm okay with it.
Everyone can rely on me, but who can I actually rely on?
Oh, that's
On it's lonely as fuck having a good heart. Let me just talk about this. Okay.
I agree.
Since I am a July Cancer, I know the battles and struggles.
Hold yourself accountable first, bitch.
I know the
you will be
struggle.
the first one to scream, hoop, and holler. Oh my god!
I know the struggles and the battles that face when you're good. That's just, I think that's how life just really works. When you're a good person, there's typically you're gonna have more challenges than somebody that's mean, hateful, spirit, demonic, selfish, all that in the motherfucking above. So I agree with that. Now the way that we can change that, I think that myself, use myself an example, is just over experience. I think myself, if you met me when I was 20, you talk to me now, my emotions are more intact, more controlled, and I'm just a better human being.
You've matured.
Definitely. I have come a long way because I know BB has known me for quite some time, and when he first met me, once again, I am a true Cancer. I'm very sensitive, highly emotional.
No, you weren't. You weren't sensitive. You couldn't have been too sensitive.
What you mean?
Bitch.
We all have the things that we have done.
That is a lie, child. When I met your ass decided to try to be funny. Tell me something. What's your name? Bitch, what?
I was asking you a question. I didn't know how to
Baby,
pronounce
don't
your
care.
last name.
You a liar.
You've been mean to me since day one. But Bobby, can we talk about you now? What do you feel about that? Do you feel that's true? People with good heart are typically lonely.
Typically
I would
lonely?
say that they are lonely. I would say probably they feel like they can't really count on somebody. I know somebody like this in my life, and they feel like they have to be the rock for a lot of people. They are also a Cancer, and they can.
It's a tough
They
spot.
take on a lot, and it's a lot. And me being Leo Virgo, I am very much like I need to protect my own spirit. I'm very, even though I'm a Leo, I'm very introverted, and I don't let people close to me. So I can't relate per se, but I've seen it as
firsthand.
I've seen it firsthand as a spectator, and it seems difficult.
Yeah, it's a difficult spot to be in.
Okay. Next one. Right now, I'm sitting outside of a building contemplating if I want to do these 12 hours tonight, sell dope, or start an OnlyFans. Let me tell you something.
Baby Brad OnlyFans.
Get that OnlyFans, honey.
Okay.
I support the dope selling, the crackheads, the hand addicts, addiction. I support every bit of what you do as long as you happy. Just to revisit my statement, the only person that's going to judge you is Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior. Once again, he's not going to ask me my opinion about how this person did on this earth. So why do I care, Brandon?
Honey, that's not safe. You better get that little OnlyFans started in
I
your
don't
bedroom.
care what you do, honey.
I support OnlyFans. I don't purchase because I don't feel as though I'm never going to pay to watch somebody have
I'm
sex.
subscribed to 2 right now. I'm thinking about
For
a
real?
third one. Yes.
I don't, in my mind, I can never like pay because my Vista, Pornhub, X, all that's
Are
free.
all going
And if
away.
you do your research,
wow.
you can find all that OnlyFans stuff on there.
You can, but that's stealing.
We all committed crimes in our day, have we not?
Bitch, mind your business.
Gosh. I support it. I mean, I feel
done with
like
crime.
people criminalize things like that, like sex work and stuff like that. And it's like, well, people gonna pay for it either way. Even the most upstanding citizens and the ones that's actively making laws against it is the ones that secretly like signing up and paying their money and doing.
I was
all
thinking
kinds
about
of shit.
starting a little OnlyFans myself.
Do it.
I mean,
Go
yeah.
for it. Whatever makes you happiest, honey.
Make that quick million.
Dark chocolate.
Bitch.
That's not very original, but okay.
Dark Sprite.
Sprite.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
The acid taste behind it,
Oh, wow.
Something.
Okay.
That can draw the people in. I got what it takes.
I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Say black cherry Sprite.
Black cherry spread.
That is really good. Black of the berries, sweet the juice. That could be my tagline too, right?
I guess. Whatever makes you happiest. I'm not going to yuck your yum.
Oh my God.
How long do you think a couple should date before making it official?
Everybody has their own stipulations.
4 weeks, 2 days,
What?
12 hours. They listen. These are people that have asked for our opinions. I'm not going to say different. Me, 4 weeks, 2 days, 3 hours, and then after that, you're mine.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I'm not even going to ask you. You're just going to assume that's what time it is. Bobby,
No.
what about you?
I would say roughly a month probably is a good idea for you to realize if you want to continue with a person or not. Maybe less. I feel like if it's more, then it would be. It's like, oh, you kind of forced this. Maybe I don't know. I mean, some people just like click instantly.
Yeah.
But it's like some people have like a really great honeymoon stage, and then especially if you're young and you're like in those formative years and you're just like, oh, we just connect on so many things, like old girl who got married young and now she out here dipping and dodging. So it's like, oh, you were the same person because you both were so young and your life experiences were limited. But as you grow up, it's like, oh shoot, side dick, thanks. So I don't know. I agree with you is what I'm saying.
So I was right for once.
What?
Nothing. Next question.
Not me. That's too soon.
Things that we don't talk
too
about.
soon.
Things we don't talk about. Bruno,
What about
Jada, and Blank. What's something that you don't talk about?
Where at?
Just in general. What's something that you feel as though if somebody brought up, you'd be like, I don't want to talk about that.
Politics.
My ex.
Oh, yeah. You know what? To be honest, I don't care about politics. So sad. Oh my God, that's so bad. But I just don't care. I don't know. I'm pretty open. So I mean, I would have any conversation. You know what? A conversation that I probably would say that I probably would not have is about my personal household things. Like I probably wouldn't have that. Like that would not be a discussion.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
Yeah, that would be something, of course, my household, or if it's like somebody very, very close to me and they're like living it in with me. But for the most part, no. Bitch,
So you say in your household, you say politics. I said my ex.
Oh, that ex hurt you really bad.
Yeah.
Very, very crazy.
Next question.
Oh.
I'm a better person now. I've come a long way, haven't I? I just want to tell my cousins I'm the Mufasa and they the hyenas. And that's true because I need my people to listen to me and know this understanding. When I was younger, y'all used to pick on me because, I was what I was.
Which was?
But just,
Which was what?
a dark-skinned black man. They were light-skinned.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And y'all attacked me. But now look at me now. I got a job. I pay my own bills. I have thick eyebrows.
Oh, okay.
These are all things that kings have, and I'm great.
Interesting.
I'm Simba. You are the hyenas.
No, you said Mufasa. Mufasa got trampled.
Yeah, he did. But this ain't got nothing to do with
I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
I
This
thought
analogy
Simba-
doesn't work for me. Simba is the son
Simba's the son, baby.
who survives and he eventually becomes king. Mufasa is the dad who was an awesome king, but he got betrayed by his brother.
But he
and
was
got
once an
trampled.
awesome
He
king.
was an awesome king.
We're gonna rock with that.
Poor thing.
So, Brandon, are you the Beyonce of your family? Are you the Kelly Rowland, or are you the Michelle of your family?
I'm none of those things. I'm
It's
myself.
giving me very Latoya Luckett,
No, I'm very much myself.
Lativia.
They're all still pretty.
What's that other girl name with the F?
You see, they all still making money though, right?
They are. I like every. Actually, I love
they're still-
Latoya
they're
Luckett.
all still making money.
I love Latoya Luckett.
Whether they're a part of Destiny Childs or not. But for me, I think younger, I felt like I was the ugly duckling. However, I don't.
You giving me
necessarily.
very Matthew Knowles.
Matthew knows great. I'll be that.
Don't say that.
But I don't necessarily see it as like, because I think I have a absolutely beautiful family. We are all different shades, from the lightest of the light to the darkest of the dark.
Highly melanated. Bobby, are you the Mufasa or are you the hyenas in your family? Where you at?
What's
Is he? I think he's trying to ask, are you like the cutest one, or maybe?
No,
like,
that's not what I'm
trying
asking.
to get the context of
Right,
this
because we know the
question.
Lion King.
Because it's like, okay, I'm Mufasa, and the hyenas is just like the
extra.
comic relief.
Yeah, like the extras in the family. I'm the main attraction. I'm the main event, and the cousins are just.
Me and my immediate family are the black sheep of our family. We're ignored and not, doted on. We're forgotten to be invited to the family functions. That's sad, but it's okay.
Because when you show up, you just show up, and it'll be like, okay.
No, we don't show up. I don't go nowhere I'm not invited, honey.
Next one. Don't nobody. Okay, I think this was just funny. Don't nobody smile and nod harder than a bitch who ain't heard shit you just said. Oh my God, this is so true.
Oh, you do that at work?
Huh?
You do that at work?
I do that constantly.
Oh, wow.
In real life, on the phone, and text messages, all that. I would never do that towards you, Brandon, because you are the type of person that say I'm gonna call you back and don't call you back.
And I will knock on your motherfucking door.
This is me. So I currently work at Amazon. It's a very loud building. There's lots of noises going on, and they provide earplugs. So I walk in that bitch. I put in my earplugs because it's too loud. Like my ears are sensitive, so I can't deal with it. And people, for whatever reason, just walk up to me and start talking. I'm just like, yeah, girl, that's me. Smiling and nodding. I don't know what the fuck you said, girl, but sure.
We are one and the same. Next one. How long do you? What is your thoughts on children who commit crimes and are charged as an adult?
Depending on the crime, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Lock their ass up and throw away the key. Lock their ass up and lock the parents' ass up too.
Whoa.
I
made my
statement. No, you can't make that blanket.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Yes, I can say that.
Lock
their ass up and throw away the
right.
key.
I'm talking about also including the parents.
A little bit. It's been a while
I
since I had
think
it nasty.
every situation is different. So I am a true crime aficionado. I listen to a lot of true crime podcasts, and I've listened to a lot of situations where kids have committed crimes and things of that nature, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the parents, and sometimes it has absolutely everything to do with the parents. So that statement is a little bit problematic, not to push back.
Yeah, I think it's a case by case.
It's very much case by case, because there are some kids who kill to defend their siblings, and it's like, okay, well, lock them up for why? They was defending their siblings who was being sexually assaulted. So
I don't know why this just made me think of this. You guys watch Abbott Elementary?
love it.
Oh my God, one of my favorite shows. You don't watch that show?
No, it's on Netflix, right?
It's on Hulu.
Oh, sorry.
One of the that's just so funny. The way they just stare in the camera is like the funniest shit. The funniest people is the principal and the fucking janitor.
I guess what is it? A comedy or a crime?
You don't find the janitor
like
funny?
The Black Office. Have you seen The Office? It's like one of those fake documentary type shows. It's that, but black people.
They look dead in the camera and be like,
yeah. Have you never seen The Office? It's literally The Office.
No, I'm not really a fan.
I love The Office, and I love Abbott Elementary, and it's great.
It's one of my favorite shows. I watch every single episode. I don't know why we said kids, and for some reason I thought about that of all things.
It's in the elementary school.
All right. Next segment, we're gonna do. I don't know if you guys know about the Shade Room on Instagram.
Yes, I love it.
They have little things they do every now and then, which they call TSR Great Debates. So we're going to talk about a couple of things that they post about debatable topics. Here's the first one. If your ex dies and you cry, I'm single.
No.
Do you guys believe that?
No.
If you see your significant other crying over an ex, like boo-hoo crying, are you going to feel some type of way? Is the relationship over?
No.
What's going on?
Wait, what? The question is, if your ex dies and you cry, I'm single.
Yeah, basically
you're
saying
stating that I am a single person because my ex died.
Saying if I see my partner cry over their ex, I'm single. I'm done. Is that something that you feel as though if you saw your partner or boyfriend crying over an ex, sobbing, crying, would that make you feel some type of way? Would that make you want to leave the relationship? Is that something that's going to make you...
It depends on where we are. If it's something that just happened, then no. But if it's something like a year on and you're still like... I understand you're still going to feel some type of way about it. But if you're still just like hung up on it and it's affecting our relationship, then yeah, I'll be like, well, I feel like you need time to process this without me.
Damn, you going to leave me in my time of need?
A year later?
Yes. People die. People
Hold
die.
on.
People die every single day, and they still
You
hurt.
just want to just say lock the kids up and throw away the key.
Right.
Is
Just
this the
real
same person?
nasty.
So-
It is, unfortunately.
But I have morals and respect for the human
Mm-hmm.
species. Brandon, you said that you think it's okay. People are allowed to cry and show emotions over somebody that has
Yeah,
passed.
because
epilepsy.
I can't tell you how to control your emotions. Like if my ex was to pass today or tomorrow, yes, I would shed a tear. I wouldn't be like boo crying and shit like that, but I would definitely shed a tear.
I wouldn't shed a fucking tear.
I would. I mean, different.
Oh wow.
Different people have different experiences. So if that was your ex, y'all may have just been like, you know what?
A contentious relationship where you were just like, bye.
Yeah, like it could have been something so sudden. Now, if we end it on a real bad term and you just passed away, okay, bye. Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know. I would still feel some type of way about it. I would be like, this is sad. This is a sad thing. Unless that person was abusing me.
I'm a
or
Cancer. I'll probably cry.
something
Boo-hoo cry.
like that.
Of course, fucking
Yeah.
crybaby ass nigga.
That's all right, but I still get it done when it needs to be done, homeboy. Okay, next question. Next one. Am I supposed to tip when I pick up food?
Yes, it's polite too.
When you pick up food.
That's what. Yeah, that's what it says. Am I supposed to tip when I pick up food?
No.
I work at a restaurant where people come in, they buy food or they pick up food, and there's a tip jar. People tip.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. I'm not gonna say that I'm going to tip.
I'm not tipping gyros,
I'm not gonna do that either.
KFC,
but I'm not.
McDonald's.
No, I'm not doing that.
I came to get this food. What you talking about? You ain't even have to go nowhere.
Bitch, when you said that, I'm thinking you're talking more so along the lines of like a Longhorn or something where you're coming in, you've ordered it ahead of time, you coming in to
Even
pick it
then,
up.
they
Like,
Even
get
then, I'm not
tipped.
tipping. What you
Yeah,
talking about?
you're
I'm
not
coming to.
getting
I feel like
tips,
any
so-
service, if you're picking up food, there is no required to
it's not a requirement, no.
or even
If it's getting
expectation.
delivered or if
Delivered
I'm sitting
or dining
and-
in?
Yeah, dining in. Then yes, you will be getting a tip, Miss Ma'am. But if I have to bring my ass up and put on some slides and shorts, and
Baby, I just throw that
Yeah.
robe on and cross that bitch like
I
this.
can imagine
Not a
you.
robe.
Oh Lord Jesus!
Don't judge me.
Remember when you used to wear like nursing gowns when you
And I
feel
do.
comfortable?
are
do you
so
still?
ignorant.
But you told me that years ago. Like one time he called me. He had the nursing gown on. I was like, "This is crazy, man."
Bitch, that was like a house
like
coat.
you just
Like,
got out of the hospital.
Well, he wears them because they're comfortable.
they comfortable.
They're not serious.
Like, listen, like when I
You
tell
buy
you,
this from like a surplus
One
store?
time
no,
I think he had somebody that used to give him like once he called me. He put
because
me
my
like
godmom worked
I
at
was
a
like, what the
hospital.
fuck? A full
And so
goddamn.
it was
nursing
like-
Stealing these from people in hospice.
You know, they're comfortable. You don't have to wear anything up under them.
If you think flirting is cheating, grow up.
Bitch, ain't no.
I depend. It depends.
It depends on how you're flirting.
It depends.
Now, if you flirting for, hey baby, flirt. I need this bill paid. I need this food for free. I need a discount. Flirt. However, if it goes outside of that, when it becomes physical and you're touching and all that, that's when I'm gonna have to, bitch. Yeah, I'm.
There are some people who are just naturally flirty and they do it without even realizing it. Like a friend of mine, he's just a very like when he talks to you, he just makes you feel like you are like the only person in the room, and it's just like, oh, I feel special talking to you. I like talking to you. And then I started doing other people. I say, oh, I'm not special. That's just how he is.
Yep.
Brendan? Do you feel like you're a flirty person?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Bobby, what about you?
I'm not.
Bobby's
no.
not either.
No.
Okay.
Are you a flirt?
I don't think so. I don't think I give that vibe off.
I feel like your personality,
Yeah.
you kind of give it without. You're one of those people who kind of do it without maybe realizing it.
For real?
Possibly. Yeah.
I think I'm a man of the cross in the Lord. And I
okay.
believe that once I go see Jesus Christ my Lord and
Oh,
Savior,
wow. Okay,
he's
here
not
we go.
going to turn
Okay, but
around.
flirting is not necessarily a crime, so it's okay. It's okay.
Here we
I
go.
want to say this. I
depends.
think probably when I remember when I was talking to somebody that it was like, I don't like that you lick your lips that much. I don't understand how is that a sign of flirting.
Because it turns them
it
on. So
definitely
I
can
think
be.
they feel like, because that's something that turns them on or something that gravitated them towards you, they feel like somebody else is also going to
I feel like it's only a problem if you're intentionally doing it. Like if you have like practiced and making sure
Yeah,
you
like
do
when
it
you're
at
talking
certain
and you
times when
squint
talk
your
to
eyes
somebody,
and
you
do-
just like, yeah.
See, mess around with me. I'm
Look
be
at my
like,
lips.
you want those lips today or tomorrow?
I don't feel like I do all that.
We that's what you did.
Right.
That's different types of flirting.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm a man with class and dignity.
Mm-hmm. Is that what that called?
If you are in a relationship, is it normal to be attracted to other people?
It's human nature.
Yeah,
It's
I would
human
say
nature.
you're human nature.
If you shape right, then it's
I
human
see
nature.
fine ass men every day at work. This one manager at work. When I tell you, I said this beautiful man is working at Amazon. What is going on? That's all I gotta say.
So
I don't see any beautiful people all day, every day.
you see me every single motherfucker
Some
day of
beautiful
your life.
A liar.
Hispanic men here in Florida.
Yeah,
too.
but I mean, they really are.
Yeah.
They really are. But I mean, I think it's human nature. I don't see anything wrong with it now. But before I used to be like, bitch, I'm the only bitch you need to be seeing. But as I got
That was
older,
a couple of years ago. Tacos are trash, and they should not
is a
have their
lie.
own day out the week.
Get out of here. Get that out of
Tacos
get that
are
nonsense.
so
Tacos
good.
are trash.
Have you
Goodbye.
ever been to any Taco Tuesday?
I've been to
Where?
Taco Bell,
That's the problem.
Taco Sun in Simple Terrace. Is that Taco Sun in Simple Terrace?
Taco Sun.
Okay, you
Son.
set yourself up with these
Taco and Sons, you mean,
chain restaurants.
Yeah, like-
with the
Taco Sun is like the real taco
process,
place and stuff
is
like
it?
that.
Oh, okay, interesting.
The only thing I want to try is the little tacos that they be dipping on Facebook and stuff.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
What they call?
I think is it like a birria taco or something like that?
Yeah, y'all podcast. They be going to tacos
I do.
every Tuesday. Be like,
Green lemon.
I don't
sometimes I
go
don't even
to
see any
Tuesday, but
tacos. They just be
great.
Yeah, tacos are good though
It's so simple and
they're not
delicious.
filling.
because you don't eat the right one.
Yeah.
No, I like to eat
Okay.
a lot.
Apples and bananas. You okay?
You said Taco Bell. That was your problem.
Right. I'm like
Taco
what?
Bell sometimes be hitting.
You bust out with Taco Bell
Hit
like
your
a bitch.
stomach, yeah.
What do you guys keep your temperature in your house at? I had someone over my house the other day, and they were like, 70 degrees is too cold. How?
It is.
It is.
For who?
I would say, to quote my good sis Juju B on Drag Race, I like to keep my thermostat at a sensible 74.
So you like to burn your house to fuck up?
No, it's not.
74.
I mean, mine is at,
65 to 70 is what a house got to be.
and
at.
you need a whole new AC unit in a matter of maybe a year or two.
I live in apartments. I'm not paying for none of it. It
Well,
will get
in
repaired.
that case, child, do whatever you want to do.
69 to 70 degrees. When I walk into your home, I need to automatically feel like I need a blanket.
Mm-mm.
And that's how you get close to somebody.
I mean, I'd rather be cold than hot. Don't get me
Exactly.
wrong. However,
People come to my house like, oh, I need a blanket.
that
I only got one blanket,
that light
shawty.
bill,
That light bill gonna say something else.
Ooh, that light bill do be sick. Cause Tika, I need to have a conversation with you. What's going on?
say, well, girl, you in the 60 something.
Yeah,
But that's
My
how
light bill not
that's
high.
how you get them right. You get them to come over to your house, right?
No, that's not.
And they be like, I'm cold. I only got one blanket, shawty. We can share it.
That is bullshit. But continue.
Does that actually work for you?
A lot of things you'd be surprised work for me. I think I have a great personality. That's how I get them.
Goes back to that flirting we was telling him
Yeah.
about that he's
Mhm.
oblivious to. Okay.
Okay. We're gonna move over to another segment. The question people want us to answer. These are questions that people specifically have sent in for us to answer.
Okay.
What are some annoying habits of other couples that irritate you the most? PDA does something to me.
Why?
Like, I understand that you want to slob the knob in public, but we need you to understand
Not
that
the knob.
everybody don't want to see that shit.
Do you know what a knob is?
I know what the knob is.
Mm-hmm.
And they do that in public?
Yes, they do. You said Twitter,
Yeah, they
right?
have. Yeah, they've done it. In
No,
public.
but you ain't supposed to know about that.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I'm a man of God.
So a contradictory energy.
very
up in
cute.
here, but
Brandon, what's something that irritates you that you see couples do?
Nothing, because I don't really care.
I don't like to see that Facebook shit. Don't be arguing and then y'all be back together.
No,
Trash
because I
ass
can't
nigga.
say that because I will literally sit there and watch it and be like, oh, bitch. So this is what happened. Oh, bitch. And he done comment right up under that. Bitch, the post gone. But bitch, don't worry, I got the screenshot.
No, you would do that for real,
So
and you would zoom in and look
I
and
sure
see
do.
shit.
I be
and
zooming
read it
in,
back,
like-
and it's.
so to be clear for you, you said PDA of any kind. So that's any kind of physical affection, or you mean like specifically sexual acts? 'Cause
No,
again,
I think
say
over
no.
like I mean specify. I think overly like if you're like say if we're at McDonald's, and I'm waiting in the McDonald's line. You happen to be in front of me, and the whole time you just slap. I get secondhand embarrassed very quickly. Like
Same.
he could do something like very awkward. I'm like, like what? Okay, quick story. I was at Publix, and this guy he was extremely loud, but I was close to him, and my whole body was like, I gotta leave. I gotta leave. It's just something secondhand embarrassment. I'll get very quickly. But no, I think when you see somebody kissing at McDonald's, they just slobbing each other, I'm like, okay.
That's their business.
Okay. But yeah, it's to me, it's a no. This was my response.
Yes, absolutely.
I said PDA. He ain't give an answer yet. You ain't give an answer yet.
I did say that I don't care.
You don't give a fuck. Bobby.
My answer is those Instagram couples that put all of their business on the internet. It makes me so uncomfortable. Like you talking about secondhand embarrassment. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for y'all because y'all be doing like. Remember the guy a few years ago who was talking about like they were this famous like YouTube couple, and then like his boyfriend moved out, but like it's just logically it doesn't make sense because he took the time to go and grab the camera to film himself crying, and then he edited the video to have like sad violin music in the background. I was just like, this is so embarrassing, girl. Get this mess up out of here. I would have just sat there and watched it. That's just too much. Don't put all your business on the internet, bro. It's not for everybody.
Side note, Instagram, I need to holler at you for a minute, player.
Wow.
Why do you guys have a close friends, and then when people post naked pictures, y'all take the pictures down? Explain that to me and get back to me.
Because Instagram isn't Snapchat.
Right.
Yeah, but people put nasty stuff in close friends.
They do.
And then they let other people get away with stuff, but you put a foot, block your shit.
I think they have like a visual algorithm because I'm also a tech nerd too. I have a visual algorithm that kind of like analyzes pictures, and if it has like very familiar, like you have to kind of like make the picture kind of tasteful or kind of like trick it a little bit. So I feel like if you post it or take the picture in a way that is not overtly obvious, the algorithm won't pick it up.
Because I had a closest friend one time. They took my shit down like.
Or you could have like a hater who just reports your shit.
Yeah.
So
someone in your close friends probably reported you.
Yeah. That ex.
Be mindful of your close friends.
No, God bless that man. We don't talk about him. Next one. If you are having a bad day, would you want me to leave you alone or spend time with you and cheer you up? Leave me the hell alone. What you can do to cheer me up is bring me food. And then walk away.
Why I'm having a bad day? Because I want you to leave me alone.
Yeah, like that. If you're the reason I'm having the bad day, then leave me alone. Let me get my mind together.
But doesn't food make it all better though?
I ain't gonna lie, it do because I'm a damn sure take it.
Bring
but
me
I'm
a
still be
plate
mad.
of oxtails. You know how much oxtails? I'm not mad anymore. Fucking love oxtails. Bobby,
I love a nice fish platter. I mean,
you
it
like
depends.
fish?
I love fish.
What's that?
Huh?
Salmon?
Salmon, yeah.
Did I say that? Did I say that?
Yeah, it's okay.
The L is silent.
Salmon.
Whatever.
Yeah, I love salmon.
I'm gonna start. Why do people like salmon so much?
It's really good. It's a different flavor.
But y'all do everything with it. Y'all fry it. Now it's nuggets.
Yes.
What's going on with that fish?
So good.
Fried salmon. I've only had it like.
I had it like croquette style.
People make nuggets out of it now. I saw it on Instagram.
Salmon nuggets.
Yeah,
I've also had just like baked, air fried, fried.
Air fry is like God's gift to the world.
A salmon pasta.
It really is.
Oh, it's so good.
I love
with
it.
some broccoli. Oh, or maybe even just a little.
Give me some tilapia.
I'm a fried chicken type of guy. I've never been a real salmon person. My friend, she loves it. She like every time we go to the grocery store, I'm getting this. You just had that yesterday,
right? But
it's
so
good
and
fried
healthy.
Chicken yesterday,
but it'd be so damn good though.
Right?
Okay.
So what's the difference?
That's her truth. That's your truth.
I feel attacked. Okay. How content are you with the amount of non-sexual affection in a relationship?
How content are you with the amount?
Is this for people who are currently in relationships?
In relationships, out of relationships.
So when you,
like for me, once again, back to who I am as a person, I do require an affectionate person to graze me, touch me, my neck, make me feel like I'm the only one.
I think I would have to know your love language first.
My love language is affirmation. If I said
words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. Yeah, that's mine.
So you like somebody to talk to you.
Yes, talk to me. Tell me I'm doing a good job when I'm down there handling grown folks. When I'm buying you gifts, or when I'm just doing a good job.
I think
tell me you proud of me.
I prefer non-sexual affection. Like, I mean, because sex can sometimes be like.
Yeah, I think sex starts before the bedroom.
When does it start?
Because if you really want to get deep into it, like, let's just say if you know you're going to have sex with your partner that night, and throughout the day you're texting, you're talking, y'all are having these deep conversations, you might have a nice dinner, and it's just like you're just very giddy all day. So it's like everything that's leading up to sex is more than just the penetration. Sex can definitely be like
a text message. What's up? It's a nude. It's all that stuff. Like that.
Oh, I guess
I meant like a connection from the sexual. Though.
Like
I meant like not even with the night ending in sex. I prefer like that closeness, that just feeling like our bodies are one,
and like we're
having
connected.
to be like somebody being penetrated or something like that. I mean, I feel like that's more intimate to me than just like fucking somebody.
Anybody can fuck.
We don't call it fuck. We call it making love.
No.
Making love is a whole different thing.
Making love is definitely different from fucking.
I feel like we all have our different definitions. Are different.
Absolutely.
Fucking and making love is the same thing.
It's definitely.
Yeah.
Not.
If you're fucking, you're probably.
Sometimes
Maybe you don't have a reason to make
sometimes
love.
Sometimes I'm fucking because I love you.
Cut that shit.
Maybe
like
I'm fucking
I don't like
because I
it.
love you because you disrespected me earlier today.
What?
I'm finna show you what time it is when it's time for that. This is true. This is how we get down.
Wow,
Next
interesting.
one. What is the best? What is the best relationship advice someone has ever given you? Mind your damn business, stay in your lane, and fuck them other people's opinions. That's
wow.
Don't listen to no single bitch.
That's cap, because sometimes I've seen people be knowing what they talking about. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, like I mean I guess the combination of both is what, and I'm not even gonna say it's the best advice. I think the absolute best advice that I have been given, it's very much similar to yours, is keep your household things at home and know your lane. Like for me, when it comes down to it, whatever I deal with in my relationship is my relationship. Now, if I come to you, let's just say as a friend or whatever the case may be, hey, you are here to be my support system, and trust and believe I have friends that are riders, bitch. My friends are definitely riders. However, they know their lane, and they know that, like, when it comes down to it, when it comes down to somebody's relationship, today or tomorrow, bitch, you gonna argue and y'all gonna be right back together. So why am I gonna sit up here and waste my time and energy doing all of this?
Right. I'm the type of person when, like, when my
stupid.
friend is like going through trying times with their significant other, I'm very much I'm a listener, because the chance of you getting back with that person is very high, and I'm not gonna add insults towards that person, knowing that you're going to get right with that person, and I got to be in that person's face. So I'm very much of a listener. Yes, I understand. Do what make you happy, but I'm not going to add on to it like, oh, that nigga ain't shit. He ain't never been shit. She bald-headed and her pussy stink. I'm never going to do that. That's not who I am as a person, Bobby. I'm better than that.
Well, I am the friend that will be like, okay, so you want to egg his stuff? Let's egg it. And
That's
then,
who you used to be. You are a different person.
You're right.
now.
You're right. But I am still that friend, though. Like, I would be like
if that's how you.
I remember one time we was in the car and I had a
pony.
ponytail, and Brandon decided that it was appropriate to grab my hair, knowing that I'm tender-headed.
What'd you
I
do
feel like
to
it was
me?
disrespect. I did nothing to you.
Are you sure?
One time you hit me with a binder
A binder?
at work
Why would I do that to you?
in front of the people. You used to attack me.
He is a liar.
These
Friend, I don't know your track record. I'm not a friend.
exactly. I'm not making anything.
I'm like,
Anytime I said Brandon did something to me, he did it.
Oh my God. Now I have disrespected him once.
Multiple times.
Okay, maybe
I have
multiple.
been physically attacked.
You have never been. Oh wait, I did grab your hair.
Multiple
Okay,
times.
so you're probably right,
He's definitely like a yanker. Like that.
bitch.
Oh, wow.
I need you in my presence, and when I say in my presence, bitch.
One time, a girl had to get him off me because he was hitting me with a binder like that. Ass serious.
Oh, that is a lie. Now he's lying.
No, that girl. Remember, I don't know. She's the girl that snitched on the other girl. You was hitting me with a binder out of nowhere, and she had to come get you off me.
Bobby, he's
You
definitely
couldn't get
lying.
him off you.
Right.
Listen,
How is it that my little ass?
I don't hit women, so
Child, please.
I decided not to go that route.
I don't want to hear none of that
Maybe
mess.
it's not a woman.
Everybody thinks of
A
me
young-
that
a
way.
young
Maybe it's
lady?
whole nigga. Let me tell you.
he has niggerish ways, but
BB
beneath
is a
all
whole
that, he's a housewife.
I'm nobody's housewife.
It depends. He's a housewife for his partner. That's it.
Yeah, I'm nobody's housewife.
But everybody else, you finna get this work. I've seen it. I'm sorry.
I black out a little fast.
We're gonna do one hot topic before we wrap this up here. This is our last question. So Trey Songz has been accused of allegedly doing a lot of stuff with these people. Like a lot of allegations have been brought out about things that he has done with women and the pain that he has caused.
I think
do you guys believe these allegations are real?
Palmer tried to tell y'all, and y'all did not start listening to what she was trying to say until that light skinned girl said the same fucking thing. And Kiki Palmer told y'all 3, 4, 5 years ago that he was a fucking monster, and I believe it because.
But I feel like we created that monster.
Niggas,
I would agree.
No, we didn't create shit. I mean, it's plenty of people out here that are in positions of power, rich people who is not terrorizing people or using their position to like abuse.
I don't think he's using his power. I think he's using his looks. I think he has been told that he is a gorgeous man and that there's a lot of
when
women
he dropped that.
Is that an excuse for bad behavior?
No, I'm not. No, not at all. Not at
never.
all. I'm just saying that probably this is what adds on to
then
where he
has a
feels
nice,
as though he can do
his-
this.
His leg is really
He
nice.
looks good and he has all these women because some of the stories that have been told, he goes up to women, he grabs them, be like, "I want you."
Oh no,
And
you better not touch me like that, bitch. I will hit you.
You know you like that shit. But anyway, back to Trey Songz. There's a lot of allegations that one person said his documentary is going to be worse than R. Kelly's. And
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but I don't.
You'd be
But depending on the
surprised.
story, hopefully the
maybe,
stories.
because he's able to be a little more sneaky in the technological age. I don't know. I feel like we should believe women, and if you have somebody like Keke Palmer who has nothing to gain from this, then it should be like, okay, well, she's saying this shit for a reason.
Let's take a word for it.
I support everything that you said because once
Trey
again,
Songz.
when I see Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, He's not going
my
to
gosh.
look back at you and ask you how did I do in my life. He's going to have that conversation with me. This is another episode of the Get Ready for a Podcast Season 4. This is your boy, the Amazing King, coming to you live and in color, bringing that oh so amazing touch. Please make sure you follow me at AmazingIam_, and for the podcast page at Ready4_1. Please make sure you also follow my co-host Savage that wasn't here for this episode and had me work this equipment by myself. God bless him and his dreads.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, BB, where can the people find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at BB1225.
BB, you are like you have been on every single season of the Get Ready for a Podcast.
I have.
Thank you so much for everything you do for me, the production company, and the world.
You're welcome. I still haven't received my paycheck.
Ooh, I was gonna say something so inappropriate.
Not Tasha Cole out here.
Bobby, where can I find you at?
Why you gotta yell?
I
don't know,
have
I
an
like to say- when I say his name, I like to say
Instagram
Bobby.
page. It's as somebobby12. But my page is private. So.
Right, mine is too.
He's a good person, good heart, and if you have any questions about training, I guess he's going to start a training business coming up soon here. What do they say? If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Get ready for it.